Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. We've got another cube draft for you today. Been firing a lot of these off. We're just waiting on one more person to jump in, but thought I'd go ahead and record the intro, and then we'll be back for pick number one. But yeah, we're going to be doing 6 packs of 10 today since we only have a 4-person cube, but that just means we get to see more pick ones, which means we might get to see some more power cards and get some more interesting drafts here. So yeah, we'll be back for pick one. Okay, the pack is opening up. Can we get a Raigeki? Maybe a Harpy's Feather Duster, something cool like that? I mean, yeah, pretty close. This is actually a really, really good pack. We've got Ring of Destruction, Imperial Order, Sakuretsu, Cyberjar. Man, even like Curse of Anubis is good. White Magical Hat's pretty good. Honestly, I don't know exactly where I rank Ring of Destruction with Imperial Order, but I imagine it's actually, I think, really close between those two. I know Imperial Order is the better card, and I think I am going to take it here. I've been very, very, very impressed with Imperial Order, but Ring of Destruction, man, that's going to be a gift for whoever gets that one. Here, well, I was going to say we kind of fall off a cliff, but not really. We have Deck Devi. I like Deck Devi a lot, especially if you draft it early. It just means you can get a lot of picks that go along with it, and you just kind of build around it. Maybe we get Staunch Defender back. I wouldn't mind a Cannon Soldier, Maneater Bug, something like that. And let's just take Deck Devi. I'm pretty happy with that. And now, well, Strike Ninja. I mean, we're going to be wanting to build around Darks anyway, right? Maybe we just take the Strike Ninja and commit a little bit here. There's nothing much else that I'm like super happy for. Royal Oppression's not that great. Drop Off is okay. Yeah, I'm into taking Strike Ninja. And now, well, we have a Dark Ruler. Dark Ruler does go with our Deck Devi. Ooh, we could also take Final Attack Orders, because like we're looking to get some big stuff here, right? We want Giant Orc, we want Zombara, stuff like that. So keeping everything in attack position actually kind of works out, right? Dark Ruler is just, it's okay. Possessed Dark Soul's okay, Bombardment Beetle's okay. I think let's take another build around card. And this is one that I actually haven't really gotten to play with in the cube a whole lot, so I'm excited to see how it works out. And now we get the first pack back. White Magical Hat, I do like it a lot, but if we're going like Final Attack Orders route, that's not really where we want to be. We could just take Curse of Anubis here, starting on a lot of traps. I mean, pretty good with Imperial Order, right? A Hero Emerges is kind of cute, and I don't know where I am on Dark Mirror Force yet. This is kind of an early addition to the cube. I'm just going to take the Curse of Anubis, and we're going to kind of stay open here. Okay, we got Staunch Defender back. We also got Cannon Soldier. Cannon Soldier's pretty good. We would be interested potentially in Last Will, but also maybe not. Though it is good at filling the grave. 4 Strike Ninja. There's also just Maneater Bug, but like if we're going to go the Final Attack Orders route, maybe we want Staunch Defender in that case. Staunch Defender is a really good combo with Final Attack Orders. Yeah, sure, we'll take Staunch Defender. I know Cannon Soldier and Maneater Bug are both pretty decent, but I guess we just take Twin-Headed Wolf now. Sure, there's a chance we end up in some sort of Fiend deck. All right, now I might just take Light Force Sword. I mean, when in doubt, let's just play all of the traps, right? Light Force Sword's not that bad. Like, if you're going to be a super aggressive deck, it just takes a card out of your opponent's hand in 4 turns. I mean, if you're on the beatdown, 4 turns is not a long time. Or, sorry, it is a long time for your opponent. Okay, here, I'll just take Dark Mirror Force. Sure, maybe we play it, maybe we don't. Is a little on the weaker end. And we finish up with Harpy's Hunting Ground. I mean, we're very, very likely to not play that. So this is kind of interesting. We've kind of built up to be like a Final Attack Orders deck, and like we have Imperial Order with no spells. I did consider putting DD Borderline into the cube, and this would be like the perfect example of a deck that would love it. Obviously, the deck with no spells. But we are wanting to be aggressive as well because we have Final Attack Orders. And stuff like Staunch Defender, but in DD Borderline, you know, it is symmetrical. It makes both players not be able to attack. Ooh, do I spy a little Monster Reborn? I do. And maybe we get Koki back? Koki would be good, especially if we can get into like Pyramid Turtle, because it is a dark that's good with Deck Devi. It's pretty good with Final Attack Orders as well. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say no to a Monster Reborn, right? Come on down. All right, second pick is not quite as exciting, but we do have Bottomless Trap Hole here, and I am just going to take that. The rest of this pack kind of falls off a cliff. Gigantes is good. but at least for our purposes, like Reaper the cards might be the next best thing for us. But yeah, I mean, we're going to take Bottomless Trap Hole, probably not wheel anything that we care about except maybe Reaper the cards. But yeah, Bottomless Trap Hole, I'm totally fine with picking that up second pick. All right, and here, Rivalry. We could take Rivalry too. Oh man, because we haven't really like cemented what we want to do with our monsters yet. We just know we want some big darks, right? And we want some stuff to like beat face. Yeah, well, let's take Rivalry too. Okay, now we've got like 3 cool build around cards, and they all actually work fairly well together. So this is pretty sweet. We're like super open-ended on monsters, and we've got just like a ton of good spell and trap cards with some really strong build arounds. I love this. And we're only in pack 2 as well. Oh yeah, this is going to be a sweet one for sure. Now, not any powerful darks. We do have this Masked Sorcerer. There's also Draining Shield, which is fine, and Dark Snake Syndrome, which is interesting. There's also just the Stalos. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this can't talk today. I think I'm going to go with the Stalos route. I think it's just like probably the most powerful card here. Dark Snake Syndrome's actually okay. Draining Shield is okay, but let's just take the Stalos and we'll see. If we play it, we play it. If we don't, we don't. Cool, whatever. Okay, here is Cliff, which is a warrior, which goes with our Strike Ninja. It's also a dark. I don't hate Grave Robber, but it's also not great. Bottomless Shifting Sand isn't great for us. Embodiment is actually good with the Stalos, but I think I'm just going to take Cliff here. Spell Trap removal is really good. It fits, you know, a couple of different bills here for us. All right, now I will take Reaper of the cards. Yeah, I'm not super into any of these other cards. I guess we just take Reflect Bounder. It's like the best card here. Yeah, let's do that. It is a light. There's a chance we, you know, get a BLS or a Chaos Sorcerer or something. And like, if the deck doesn't work out to play Rivalry, that's totally fine. We just won't play the Rivalry. No big deal. Here, I'll take the Creator Incarnate. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we get the Creator, maybe we play it, maybe we don't. Fine either way. And, oh, a Card of Sanctity is probably the worst card in the cube. So I'm just going to take Bottomless Shifting Sand. That's a card, we could play it. It's not, you know, the most ideal thing that we've ever thought of for this deck, but maybe. And Last Big Blue Eyes, sure, why not? Okay, this pack we have a Dawn Zalug, which is pretty nice. We also have level 2, which is pretty nice. Dawn is a dark, which makes more sense for our Strike Ninja. It's also a warrior. I mean, we are getting close to just kind of playing like good warriors, right? I guess Twin-Headed Wolf is not, so we're not super duper close, but My Body as a Shield is a good card. Swords is a good card. We might get Swords or Windstorm back. Card Destruction is interesting with Strike Ninja, but I think I'm actually just going to take Donald here. We've got a lot of good removal and stuff as well. Yeah, let's just take Dawn. All right, and here we've got an interesting pick. We have DD Survivor, which is better for our Rivalry of Warlords, but it's not the best card in the cube. This pack is kind of weak, though, so I think maybe I am going to take it. And we're kind of getting away... Well, it's not even that bad for deck Devi. If we pick up Mystic Plasma Zone, all of these are pretty good. Wall of Revealing Light is a good card, but I guess I'm just going to kind of not take it. Yeah, let's pick up DD Survivor here. It's not my ideal third pick from a pack, but it'll work. Here, Emissary is a dark. It's a fiend. It doesn't get us anything yet, but we could be on the lookout for some stuff potentially. There's also Ekabio Drakmord, which is good. Roroku, which is good. And, oh, wait, this actually works pretty well with Deck Devi, right? Okay, that's an interesting little interaction. There's also Autonomous Action Unit. I don't think we're in for Mind Crush here. Yeah, I'm going to take Roroku because it does work with Deck Devi, and that just gets us closer to being able to play one of the best cards in our deck. And here, we've got a Bin K, which is kind of cute. KA2 Des Scissors. Maybe I just take Rope of Life. I've been fairly impressed with this card. Yeah, I'm going to take Rope of Life. Okay, so wow. We got back Card Destruction, Windstorm, Swords. We didn't get back to level 2, but I didn't really super expect to get it back. What's better between Windstorm and Swords? Probably Windstorm. It's a little bit more reactive, though I guess Windstorm with final attack orders is not great. So maybe we do take the Swords. So like we can keep our opponent's monsters face down, but I guess if we attack into it, that doesn't really matter. Maybe we'll just take card destruction then. I mean, they're fine cards outside of final attack orders, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take the swords, I think. Could take Spellbinding Circle as well. I'm gonna take the swords. I think that's a little bit more impactful card. It works a little bit better with final attack orders, but not too much better. Oh, Tragedy? I'm gonna face up is change to face up a defense position. Okay. We do have Curse of Anubis to go with Tragedy, and like, are we playing any of these other cards? Like, maybe like Kagagi Go is just a big guy. Maybe we play that. We could take Inspection to spec on potential last turn combo, but I don't really think we're going to be doing that. I'll take Tragedy. I like this card. I've been fairly impressed by it. Okay, here, oh, we got the Echabio Drakmor back. There's also the Emissary, but I think I'm just going to take another removal in Echabio Drakmor. And now, like, I mean, we can just kind of force take all of the warriors and all of the darks and everything like that. Sounds good to me. I'll take KA2 Dead Scissors. Maybe we play it, maybe we don't. And Nightmare Penguin's pretty good, but I'm just going to take the Spellbinding Circle. And last pick, Armed Dragon level 3. Well, we're not going to be playing that card, unfortunately. All right, so going into packs 4, 5, and 6. We're looking for warriors. We're looking for Giant Orc, Zombra of the Dark. Good stuff to go with final attack orders. We don't need any more removal. We can just kind of force take some of the big stuff if we find it. Witch of the Black Forest is also totally fine. That just finds like everything in our deck, right? Yeah, we'll take Witch of the Black Forest here. Very good. Maybe we will Skull Archfiend of Lightning. That's a card that I would definitely consider playing. That goes with Deck Devi. But yeah, come on down, Witch of the Black Forest. Okay, now, oh, Pyramid Turtle, but we didn't get the Koki. There's level 1 and level 3, which is kind of cute. Soul Exchange. We have this the Stalos. We might get back the Skull Archfiend of Lightning. I don't hate Soul Exchange. Soul Exchange is like really good if there's also Mad Dog, but we don't have a way to pump it up other than Roroku. I kind of want to take level 1 and try to will level 3, but I'm just going to take Soul Exchange here. It seems a little weird, but if we get back the Skull Archfiend of Lightning, that's a really good way to turn on Deck Devi early. Plus, it's good removal. We already have the Stalos to go with it, so I'm pretty happy with Soul Exchange. And here, I mean, pretty easy Wave Motion Cannon, I think. None of these help with Deck Devi, though, yeah, we'll take Wave Motion. That's totally fine. Asura Priest. Oh, Asura Priest would be good with final attack orders, but Wave Motion Cannon I think is just one of the best cards in the cube, so we'll take it. And here, nothing too interesting. We do have Dark Spirit of the Silent, which I kind of like in these decks. We have Magic Jammer, which is all right. Morphing Jar number 2 is kind of funny. I don't think that's the route I want to go. I think I don't really need Dark Spirit of the Silent. I've got like all kinds of removal and everything already, though this is a deck that it could be pretty decent in, assuming we fill out the monster. It's not currently, actually, but I'm just going to take Magic Jammer. We're just interactive as hell here now. Okay, and now we see Summoner of Illusions, which is kind of interesting, but I'm actually just going to take Skull Archfiend of Lightning. We've got... we're probably not playing this Twin-Headed Wolf, let's be real. But yeah, this goes with our Soul Exchange, and this helps with Deck Devastation Virus. And it's just not a bad card. We do have like all kinds of ways to protect Summoner of Illusions, which would be nice. Summoner of Illusions does also help with Deck Devi. It's a little slow. I'm just going to take Skull Archfiend here. And, oh, level 1? Yeah, I'll take a Dark Mimic level 1. That seems good to me. And now we have Mephist. That's another Fiend. There's also Offerings to the Doomed, and I think we're just going to do that. This is good with Soul Exchange, but I think we've got enough Soul Exchange targets. Let's just take Offerings to the Doomed. And now, well, Dark Spirit came back. Yeah, I'll take it for free. Why not? And yeah, we're not going to play Flame Ruler, so let's just take Block Attack. We may or may not play that. Our deck's shaping up so far to just be so good that we probably won't, but we're definitely not playing Flame Ruler. Block Attack also not good with final attack orders, but, you know, that's fine. Rearrange these monsters a little bit. We have a Fiend pile. We have non-Fiend, non-Warrior, and then we have Warrior over here. But Strike Ninja is looking pretty good. We've built up our Darks. I think we're actually, oh, Final Destiny last pick. I'll take that for free. That's a pretty decent sideboard card. But we've built up like a decent just like Warrior plus Fiend package, which goes really well with our rivalry. Ooh, Dark Necrofear. Ooh, I'm not going to take Dark Necrofear here because I think we're going to wheel it. But I would definitely play it. Here, I'm just going to take Magician of Faith, I believe. Yeah, we've got Monster Reborn to get back with it, Swords, Oroku, whole bunch of good stuff. Yeah, let's just take the Magician of Faith. I do think it's also just the best card in the pack. Yeah, let's take Moth. Okay, and now, oh man, Divine Wrath is really good. Ooh, Different Dimension Capsule. That's an interesting one. We could have taken the Inspection to go with last turn. We just don't like need any of this stuff. I think I may take New Doria. It's just another Fiend. It's removal. It's totally fine card. I do think Divine Wrath is a better card. Shadow Spell is probably a better card as well, but we just don't need any more removal. We've got all kinds of stuff going on for that. I'll take New Doria and add it to the Fiend package. And now Swarm of Scarabs is interesting. There's also, there's the Armored Zombie. Man, we could have taken that Emissary. Okay. Unfortunate. There is a Sasuke Samurai, which I think is actually pretty good. And it goes with our Warrior half. Yeah, I'm interested in that. Let's take that here. Here, I mean, we've got Dark Scorpion, Chick the Yellow. I do like Chick the Yellow. It's a dark. So I think maybe we like it over Amazoness Chainmaster. Chainmaster's pretty good. I guess Chainmaster may be better with like final attack orders, but even then, like, I don't know. We're not dead set on playing final attack orders in this deck, right? We've got some stuff to pick up with it. Yeah, I'm going to take Chick the Yellow. I've been pretty impressed with this card. Yep, Dark Necrofear came back. We'll take that for sure. Okay, and now we have Archfiend of Gilfer. Fairy Box. Fairy Box is funny. I think Shadow Spell... Man, Fairy Box is actually pretty good. I don't think I need the Archfiend of Gilfer. It is a Fiend, but it's kind of weak. We do have Soul Exchange, but if I had more ways to power out some tribute monsters, I think I'd be more interested in it. But I think I may... Fairy Box won me a lot of games last time that I drafted it, but Shadow Spell I think might just be better. Fairy Box. I love Fairy Box. Shadow Spell might be better. I'm taking Fairy Box. Fairy Box is just funny. And I genuinely think Fairy Box is pretty good. Here we could take Pixie Knight if we want to. Pixie Knight's not great. Well, we know we're not going to be playing the Armored Zombie. Let's just take Pixie Knight. Maybe we pick up some more power spells. Okay, and I guess we'll take... we don't need Energy Drain. I'm going to take Eternal Rest, just in case we play against, like, some equip-heavy deck. We have... I believe we've seen Benkei. Did we see Benkei go around? I know we saw, like, Megamorph and some other stuff. So, yeah, we'll take Eternal Rest. I'm going to take Anti. I love Anti. So far, this is not the best Anti deck, but I do like that card a lot. And last pick, Umiruka. So no one's playing Water. All right, so going into the last pack, I think we kind of want to solidify sort of like what side we're on these. Like, we can just play a bunch of Warriors and a bunch of Fiends, and Rivalry still work out totally fine. And here we see Mobius. I may need to take this Royal Decree, actually. Oof, I like Mobius a lot. Well, Mobius is also good against us, but Decree is just like lights out, right? I don't think I have a single answer for it. I don't like a pack... Man, I don't like a pick one hate draft. But, like, we can deal with Mobius. We can't deal with Decree at all. We're just, like, super trap-heavy deck. Oh, I hate this. I would play Mobius for sure. I'm gonna hate draft the Decree. It feels so bad, but that's where we are. All right, Breaker is insane. I wish it was a Warrior or a Fiend, but alas, it is not. But, I mean, Breaker, we're going to take it. We actually have a lot of spellcasters here in the middle, too. So we've kind of, like, got Rivalry with 3 different kinds of monsters. Or maybe we're not going to play Rivalry. We'll figure it out. All right, any good Fiend stuff? We have Command Knight, which is pretty good. Element Doom is not doing us much good here. Gillosaurus, Sorry Petty, Makiura. Man, we haven't seen, like, Giant Orc or Zombra or anything like that. Does Command Knight... Oh, Command Knight does buff Strike Ninja and DD Survivor into Deck Devi range. So yeah, let's take Command Knight. And here, I mean, nothing. I guess there's a Toon Gaff. Gaff's totally fine. Little Wingard is not the worst card in the world, but I think I like Gav a little more. Sure, it's a warrior. Let's just take it. It's kind of funny. We had the Petty card, and then we had the Gulaz card in back-to-back packs. Kelbeck is a fairy. That's an insect. Man. Yeah, no Giant Orc, no Zombara. So if we're going to play Deck Devi, we're really going to have to work for it. Okay. All right, I'm going to take Skull Dice here, I guess. I could take Mystic Walk in case we go up against a burn deck. Let's see. We're looking at 19 monsters right now. We may actually end up cutting it down. We'll see. Maybe we just don't play the rivalry. Words are hard. Yeah, I'll just take the Skull Dice. And here, oh, the Warrior returning alive. I mean, we've got quite a few warriors, right? I don't hate that. I don't think Reasoning is really where it's at. Reasoning kind of sucks. If you can pick up Reasoning early and kind of play some cards that go with it, it's fine. But yeah, we'll just take Warrior returning alive. And Makiura, well, you know what? Makiura does get buffed by Command Knight into Deck Devi range. So yeah, take that over Element Doom. Sure. I haven't played Makiura in a lot of these decks, so I think it makes sense here. We also just have a ton of traps, so if, I don't know, we don't have a way to discard it. Maybe our opponent discards it for us. All right, and we have Ultimate Baseball Kid, Little Wingard. I'm just going to take the Wingard. And Final Countdown or the All-Seeing White Tiger. Well, I'm going to take Final Countdown because it's cool. And Molten Destruction, sure, come on down. All right, so that's going to be our 60 cards. Let's build this thing. All right, so here we are with all the cards we drafted. This is actually going to be one of the tougher deck builds that I've had to do because we gotta figure out some stuff here. First, we can kick out Molten Destruction. We're not going to play that. We can kick out Umiruka. We're not going to play that. Same with level 3. Blue Eyes, Harpy's Hunting Ground. Okay, and let's see here. Oh, what do we not want? Where do we get to on Deck Devastation Virus? We've got Dark Necrofear and Skull Archfiend of Lightning as the only ones that can be sent off without Command Knight. So maybe we didn't get there on Deck Devi. So let's just build kind of like we didn't get there on Deck Devi. What does final attack orders look like? Strike Ninja is fine. DD Survivor is a big one. We've got Thestalos, Skull Archfiend of Lightning. We've got like Command Knight and stuff too. Breaker is a big one. I don't know if we got there in final attack orders either. To be honest, the monsters did not shape up exactly how I wanted to. Maybe I think we did actually get there on Deck Devi just because we have Command Knight and stuff. And maybe we're actually dropping some of the Fiend package, which would mean dropping Dark Necrofear. We could probably drop, well, Reflect Bounder just dies so easily. We can drop Reaper of the Cards. So I think Reflect Bounder is totally fine to play with Rivalry. And let's see, Makiura gets buffed up too. So now we have these three that get buffed by Command Knight plus Skull Archfiend of Lightning. Yeah, I think that might be good enough. So then like, let's check out warrior count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 warriors of our 19 monsters we're looking at right now. Okay, that seems pretty good. So I'm just going to pull all the warriors up here. Bring this guy down. Little Wingard. We might not play Little Wingard, but it's probably fine. Dark count, I think, is good for Strike Ninja. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's probably fine for Strike Ninja. Don't always need to get like a whole bunch of activations off of it. We can cut Tragedy, we can cut Dark Mirror Force maybe. Deck Devi is just not going to be an early activation, but I mean, kind of any activation of Deck Devi is kind of lights out. Maybe Twin-Headed Wolf? Yeah, if we cut the Twin-Headed Wolf, because like we're left with only 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're only left with 3 Fiends, so this gets our monster count a little lower. It does take out a Dark for Strike Ninja, which is worth noting. How are we looking for Rivalry right now? We've got, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 warriors. Yeah, so we're mostly a warrior deck. Fiends, we have 3. We've got 3 spellcasters as well. But like we have Skull Archfiend to tribute off one of these, the Thalos to tribute off one of these. Mostly we're going to be a warrior deck, so I think Rivalry is going to be good here. And maybe with the Command Knight, maybe we do get final attack orders back in. We're not like bad final attack orders deck. And what else would we cut here? Light Force Sword, maybe? Oh, we also have Ruroku that can buff up like Donzalug, Cliff the Trap Remover, hell, even Witch of the Black Forest, Breaker, Nudoria. Yeah, okay. Ruroku is going to help as well with the deck Devastation Virus, so I do think it makes it in here. Warrior Returning Alive seems good. All of our spells seem pretty good. This is such a weird deck build. Reflect Bounder is just going to die so much that that's totally fine. If we get all these in, oh, we can just cut Bottomless Shifting Sand probably. Now, do I want something over Spellbinding Circle? I think Spellbinding Circle is still probably okay. It's not the ideal card, but it's totally fine. I don't think I want Reaper on the cards, or Reaper of the cards. We can side that in whenever we need to. Dark Mirror Force. Well, Dark Mirror Force is just not going to be good with final attack orders, so we won't really consider that. Twin-Headed Wolf is a dark, but it really only goes with Ruroku to help out with deck Devi. Okay. I think I'm fine with this. I kind of want to play with Light Force Sword because it's just one of my favorite cards. I like this card a lot. And I think it is going to be totally fine here. I think this deck actually, like, the monsters didn't turn out exactly how I wanted them to. But, I mean, our spells and our traps are quite powerful, right? Imperial Order with, like, just got a whole bunch of removal, plus a Monster Reborn as a power card. Yeah, Deck Devi, power card, Rivalry, power card, Final Attack Order is less power card, but still pretty good. Yeah, I think this deck is, for a 4-person draft, I think this deck is quite good. So we'll be back for the first match. All right, round number 1 against Soul. You have good luck, have fun to you as well. We're gonna start on Paper Gang. And we're just gonna keep going, Paper Gang. All right, well, I'm gonna switch up to Rock now. See if, Soul. Soul is a better man than I. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this deck. I've got some pretty high hopes for it. Okay, yeah. Wave Motion Cannon in the opening hand, very good. Nudoria into Skull Archfiend, not terrible. We do have a Fairy Box here as well. Whoa. All right. Confiscation, obviously a really good card. See what the opponent wants to take here. It's kind of interesting. You kind of want to take the Wave Motion Cannon, but Fairy Box is just such an annoying card. I don't know. It's going to be pretty telling, maybe. Oh, actually taking the Nudoria. Okay. Get rid of that. I'll keep my Wave Motion Cannon around. Like, there's not a whole lot of spell and trap removal in the cube, and that's why I like Wave Motion Cannon a lot. So hopefully we get to keep that around. And the opponent doesn't just have like a Forceful Sentry here as well. Opticlops, I would have loved to have had that one. I thought that was going to come back. And it did not, but that's okay. Clifford. All right. Do I summon Cliff? I kind of want to with this Fairy Box. Let's just play out the Wave Motion Cannon. Set Fairy Box. I'm going to set Warrior Returning Alive in case there's like an MST or a Dust Tornado over there. I'm just going to set Cliff. That's kind of weird. The Opticlops wouldn't be destroyed this way, but Cliff's effect would still go off. And, man, opponent knowing about the Fairy Box makes this kind of awkward too, but Soul doesn't know about the Cliff. So they will be more inclined to attack here. Can definitely argue I'm supposed to just summon Cliff. That's totally fine. But there's actually a lot more removal to deal with face-up monsters than face-downs, I think. At least at sorcery speed. Spell speed 1. Sorcery speed is a magic thing. Alright, we're going to activate Fairy Box. Alright, I'm going to always call Tails. Alright, All-Knowing Coin. That's a heads. Alright, well, we're going to lose our Cliff, but we can try again next turn. If we want to flip the Warrior Returning Alive. Man, that would have been nuts. Just like Fairy Box to work out there. We could have like destroyed a spell trap and then summoned Skull Archfiend. Let's just activate the Warrior Returning Alive. Get our Cliff back. I guess we could get Nudoria back, right? No. It's the Warrior Returning Alive, not the Fiend Returning Alive. Yeah, let's just set Cliff again. I'll set Rope of Life. Maybe, sure. Maybe we get the cliff back with the Rope of Life and just ditch Skull Archfiend. We'll see. Maybe Fairy Box works out for us. Oh yeah. Yeah. Fairy Box is working out a little bit here. The opponent not even attacking. Do I want to Skull Archfiend here? Wave motion goes to 2. Skull Archfiend. I mean, we're gonna be paying a lot of life points each turn, right? Targeted removal. Yeah, let's get rid of Cliff. Summon out Skull Archfiend. See if this works out. And yeah, I'm just gonna attack into the Opticlops. If the opponent has something in damage step, it's fine. We have Rope of Life. We can just get Skull Archfiend back. Now battle step. Okay. 0 gravity. Okay. Sure. Do I want to set Spellbinding Circle now? I could just lock down the Opticlops, or I'm just going to leave up Rope of Life. That's fine. If the opponent gets through the Fairy Box and actually kills the Skull Archfiend, we can just Rope of Life the Skull Archfiend back. Burning or Blazing and Patching, that's fine. I think this actually has to be activated on Attack Declaration, but I know what Soul intended to do. All right, let's see if we can just blank both of these attacks. All right, let's get a tails here. Come on, Fairy Box. That's a heads. All right. Skull Archfiend down, but I'm gonna Rope of Life here to get the Skull Archfiend back. And it does go up to 3,300, so this is a pretty big boy. That is a permanent gain. Soul Exchange, not great. I'm gonna pay 1,000 life points just to keep everything around. And well, I have to for the Skull Archfiend. And sure, let's just let's attack over the Inpatchy. Do you have targeted removal, Soul? If you have targeted removal, there's a chance it doesn't work out for you. We are... Oh, it just goes through. Okay, well, that's very good for us. Yeah, I'll just pass the turn. I was gonna say we're not in like the greatest position as far as like card advantage goes, but I mean, we've got a giant 3,300 attacker with pseudo protection, 50-50 protection. We've got Fairy Box, and we've got this Wave Motion Cannon about to tick up to 4. All right, I mean, could very easily just win this game. Opticlops go into defense, okay. And just a pass. Do I keep the Fairy Box around is the question now. I really wish Command Knight could attack over. Yeah, I'm going to keep everything around once again. And I'm going to summon out Command Knight. It's Command Knight plus Wave Motion Cannon. Do kill at this point. And let's see, attack over Opticlops with the Skull Archfiend. Hopefully Soul wasn't just sandbagging a Mirror Force back there. I could not even begin to think that that's the case. But Command Knight get on in there. There could be targeted removal that Soul wasn't willing to coin flip with the Skull Archfiend. All right, 3,950. Well, you know, that says Wave Motion Cannon is going to take down this first game. And that's why Wave Motion Cannon is so good. It just sits there and ticks up, ticks up, ticks up, ticks up. There's just not a lot of removal. But so definitely just sort of like a beat down deck over here. So maybe we do want Bottomless Shifting Sand. Yeah, I mean, it just works out. Maybe we actually don't want final attack orders. Looks like the opponent actually just has bigger monsters than us. So yeah, we can cut the final attack orders here. Deck Devi also not looking great. So we can cut that for, I don't think we want block attack. I don't hate siding in block attack. Like, we're getting rid of the final attack orders. Block attack's pretty good here. Rivalry looks pretty good. We could play the Creator Incarnate. It is a warrior. There's no way. There's no way that's correct to just bring that in. No, we'll just, we'll be careful with our Rivalry. We'll use it when we need to. Yeah, I think that's totally fine. We'll just call it there. Haven't seen a reason to bring in Reaper of the Cards here. So yeah, looks fine to me. All right, game 2. See the Skull Archfiend again. That was a problem for the opponent in game 1. Maybe it will be again. Opponent starting off on Confiscation again. Okay. I hear turn 1 Thoughtseize on the play 2 games in a row is quite good, right? Throw a bone out there for all you Magic players. It's literally like almost exactly Thoughtseize. I don't think the life points completely equal out, but yeah, pretty cool. Oh, and we're taking Newdoria again. It's very consistent confiscation over here. But we have a Reflect Bounder, which is pretty good. Maybe deal some damage to the opponent. Maybe we can draw into our Wave Motion Cannon and get some damage going with Reflect Bounder plus Wave Motion Cannon. We'll see. The opponent can't really just like summon out a monster really because we have this Swords to go with Reflect Bounder. Okay, I'm going to set a monster. That makes sense. Donald. Okay, I don't hate Donald. Okay, yeah, let's just summon out Reflect Bounder. And let's attack over this face down. Howling Insect. Okay, Soul does like to draft just like a whole bunch of recruiters, even when they're kind of a stretch for what's going in the deck. A lot of times if Soul is in a draft, we're just not gonna ever see the recruiters. That's totally fine. Man, we're gonna lose the Reflect Bounder to that. That's kind of sad, but I'll set Bottomless Shifting Sand. Yeah, I don't think I need to Swords that. I'll just pass the turn. If we lose the Reflect Bounder, we can just flip up Bottomless Shifting Sand. We'll just kill one of their monsters and maybe... Oh, Mass Sorcerer? Okay, yeah. Soul's going to get to draw an extra card here, but we get to Dawn over the Mass Sorcerer, which seems pretty good. Yep, you're going to take all 1,700. Yep, and Flying Kamakiri is going to go off. We did see number 2 going around, but we'll see what Soul has to bring out here. Harpy Lady 1. All win monsters gain 300. Okay, so 1,600 attacker. That's whatever. Take 900 from the Mass Sorcerer. Yep, you get to draw a card. Cool beans. I'll take 1,600 from the Harpy Lady. And then we'll just flip up Bottomless Shifting Sand. Donk. That'll get rid of Harpy Lady. And then Standby Phase. This will go away because I have 4 or less cards in my hand. And yeah, just gonna summon out the old Donald boy. And attack over this Mass Sorcerer. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything to follow it up, but oh, Wing Blast. Okay. Sure. What are we discarding? Swarm of Scarabs. Okay. So this goes back to the top of the deck. Main phase 2, I'm just going to Echo Bio Drakmord this and pass the turn. That way they can't attack and, you know, just keep getting more and more and more cards here. Oh, we're going to tribute the Mass Sorcerer for Ryukoki. Okay. Okay. This is going to be hard for us to deal with. Because we know we're drawing Donzalug here. All right. I guess I am just going to Swords it down. And I'm going to set Dawn and pass the turn. Hopefully we can tribute this Dawn off on the next turn for Skull Archfiend. But if we can't, say the opponent summons out anything that can attack over Dawn. Yeah, Blazing Apache. Yeah, not looking too good. Okay. We've got stuff that can deal with this. That is not one of those things. Sure, we'll just set and pass. We lose the Swords of Concealing Light next turn. I guess the good news is we get to go first in game 3. Which means we won't get hit with confiscation before we can actually do something. Dream Clown. Okay. We are almost dead. But not quite. Alright, what do we got here? Witch of the Black Forest. Yeah, this goes away. I mean, it's not going to save us. We can Ruroku and attack over whatever. And then... yeah, because it's still the end of the turn. Okay, so we're just not going to show anything. And let's see. Do we see anything different? Soul did set the Howling Insect, but I still don't think we want Dark Mirror Force here. And I don't think we want the final attack order still. Yeah, I think we're good with this. Like, Dark Necrofear would be good if we had the whole Fiend package. But I think we're fine. I think we just run this back. Maybe Staunch Defender? No, Staunch Defender is still totally fine. I still don't think I want Deck Devi. We saw Harpy Lady it's good against, Howling Insect, Flying Kamakiri. Maybe I do want Deck Devi. Talk myself into it. Maybe it's better than Staunch Defender. Okay, yep. Let's open on Wave Motion Cannon and draw more removal here, right? We will be going first. Marked safe from confiscation. Okay. Draw a card. Wave motion. Okay. With Reflect Bounder. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm in for this. Yeah, let's just activate Wave Motion Cannon and summon Reflect Bounder, and I'm going to set all of my removal here and pass the turn. Hopefully Soul hasn't drafted Heavy Storm or Harpy's Feather Duster that we haven't seen. You know, if we get blown out by it, we get blown out by it. That's just kind of how it is. I'm pretty happy to lead on these two cards. And we've got Command Knight, Dark Scorpion, check the yellow to follow up with good removal as well, which is always nice. Okay, Clifford. All right, I'm just going to summon out Chick the Yellow here. Get a look at the top of the opponent's deck, assuming Reflect Bounder can clear whatever this is. If it's a Howling Insect... Oh, Nightmare Penguin? That's kind of... Okay. What are we bouncing? Reflect Bounder? Okay. That's fine. Do I want to... I guess I do have to offerings here. Yeah, I'll offerings to the Doom to the Nightmare Penguin. I'm not stoked about it, but... Get that out of here. I won't draw next turn, but I do get in an attack with this Chick the Yellow. And if I didn't clear that, I'm going to have just problems. I'm going to have problems dealing with it. So unfortunately, there's no way to do this without just like milling the top card of the deck. Opponent gets to see what it is too, but Threatening Roar? Do I care about that? No, you can just keep that on top. That's fine with me. I don't really care about Threatening Roar too much. We'll just pass the turn here. This is part of the reason that I've been impressed with Chick the Yellow. Just the whole check the top of your opponent's deck, leave a bad card on top, put a good card on the bottom. I've gotten petty really... Oh, no! 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 Curse of Anubis doesn't do anything to that card. Okay. Alright. Well, we're gonna lose our Chick. That's fine. Whatever. That's alright. We've got this Wave Motion Cannon going. We've got Reflect Bounder. We'll get there. This is likely the Threatening Roar, if I had to guess. Oh, we don't get to draw this turn either. That's fine. Let's just set Command Knight and pass the turn. Command Knight does wall up this Blazing Apache, so that's pretty good. This could be a close one. We're once again down on card advantage. But Threatening Roar isn't really card advantage, so... I mean, we're still down on cards, right? But maybe Reflect Bounder can get us a whole bunch of damage. We do have this Blazing Apache at least walled by Command Knight for now. Asura Priest, yeah, we wall that too. Cool beans. Take 200, please. And we haven't seen any spell trap removal from Soul yet. So, I mean, this Wave Motion Cannon could just sit here another 5 turns and win us the game. I'm cool with walling up. Yep, send that Asura Priest on back to hand. Ooh, Ekabio Drakmord? Okay. Yes, please. That's a way to deal with Blazing Apache here. Let's go ahead and throw that out. Yeah, I guess there's a chance of Ryukoki from the other side, right? But, I mean, we'll deal with that whenever we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. There we go. Words are hard. We'll just pass the turn. If Soul isn't able to tribute this, then that's great for us. But we need 4 more turns. Or less with this Reflect Bounder, actually. Reflect Bounder could change the clock on Wave Motion. In the words of Donald Trump, bigly. It was just the first thing that came to mind. I'm not being political here. Bigly was literally just the first word that came to my brain, and I could not think of any other synonyms for it. So bigly is the word we're using. All right, set monster. I'm happy to see that. All right, go to my turn. Newdoria. Okay. I'm happy to see Newdoria too. Wave motion up to 4. Do I try to attack here? Cliff is a 1600. Like, I think I'm just going to set Newdoria and pass the turn. This is like ultra passive, but I think we're kind of in on Wave Motion Cannon, clean up this game at this point. Like, I don't think Soul wants to attack into this Reflect Bounder. If he attacks into Newdoria, we can just have our pick of what we destroy. And Command Knight's just chilling. I mean, it's the power of Wave Motion Cannon, right? This Blazing Apache is going to die this turn. I just need 3 more turns on the Wave Motion Cannon. We also have Curse of Anubis to help wall up. Obviously, it's not good against the normals that we've seen, this Blazing Inpachi and Opticlops, but 0 gravity. Okay. It's fine with me. So probably going to be a Curse of Anubis turn. Okay. We have Archfiend of Gilfer. All right. That's fine. And Mama Bear. Okay. Yeah. Like I was saying, Soul likes to draft a lot of recruiters. Let's see where Soul goes first. We're going at Reflect Bounder. I'd like to keep that around. Let's Curse of Anubis again. Or for the first time. Yep. Okay. And then I get to switch my Reflect Bounder right back to attack position, where hopefully it either helps me win the game or just helps stall out a little bit. Ooh. Ooh, Fairy Box? Okay. Alright, Reflect Bounder right back to attack position. I'm just going to set Cliff, and I'm going to set Fairy Box. Do I activate Wave Motion Cannon? I don't think so. I don't think so. We haven't seen any spell trap removal from Soul. I know we've played this entire game around it, but Fairy Box may win us the game here. It's kind of a weird game where we've just kind of walled up here with Wave Motion Cannon. Just tick up, tick up, tick up, tick up, tick up. This match has really showcased why I think it's one of the best cards in the cube. Can't really attack the Reflect Bounder. You lose 1700, go down to 51. Wave Motion Cannon kills you next turn, and that's assuming you attack it with the Mother Grizzly. If you attack it with the Archfiend of Gilfer, you take even more. All right, set monster. DD Survivor. Okay. I kind of want to pop Wave Motion now. Opponent goes to 800. What could this Mama Bear get is the question. Opponent goes to 800, but then... I mean, Fairy Box probably kills eventually, right? Nah, I think we're good. Let's just pass the turn. Here's where Soul draws Harpy's Feather Duster, and I and I lose the game. But like I said, not a lot of spell trap removal in this cube. We're going to give Wave Motion one more turn. It's held on every single turn it's been on the board, which is 10 turns now total this match. Soul is forced to do something about it right here. And even then, like past that, I have Fairy Box shenanigans. So we'll see how it works out. Face down, okay. And Bazoo. Yeah, Bazoo is fine. Morphing Jar? Okay. That's a pretty powerful one. Okay. Moth? What does Moth get? I could buy a Drakmord. Offerings to the Doomed? Okay. I mean, even if the Wave Motion Cannon eats shit here, we do still have Fairy Box. Yeah, Bazoo is fine. That's a 2200. Yeah, is that gonna just try to attack over Command Knight? Is that what we're doing here? Okay, some more face downs and a pass. So Soul has to have an answer for Wave Motion Cannon, right? Right? Raigeki Break. All right, we play on. Unfortunate. Got greedy with it, but it had worked out every other time for us. But, you know, this is not going to now. But it's okay. We've got Imperial Order here with a whole bunch of spells ourselves, which is not, you know, ideal, but it's fine. Let's flip up Cliff the Trap Remover. And I think I'm just going to send it in. Yeah, let's attack over this Morphing Jar here. Thinking it started battle phase? Okay. It's been a really long match. Threatening Roar. Okay, that's fine. Main phase 2. Let's set Imperial... Moth gets back Wave Motion Cannon. That's so funny. Yeah, let's set the Moth. I don't think there's any reason to Swords of Concealing Light here. All right, we'll just pass the turn. Bazoo goes back to 1600. Oh, Reflect Bounder should have... No, Threatening Roar. I was like, hold on, I missed an attack with Reflect Bounder into Morphing Jar, but no, Threatening Roar stops all attacks. It just stops the battle phase. I guess it doesn't stop the battle phase, just can't attack, but essentially stops the battle phase. Okay, we're tributing off the Morphing Jar for Dark Ruler. All right. Hopefully they don't attack into our Moth here. And if they do, hopefully Fairy Box helps out. Yeah, Bazoo is fine. We do have potentially like block attack on this Dark Ruler and then attack over it with something like Reflect Bounder. I get the feeling Soul's not going to attack the Reflect Bounder. Oh. Oh, right, because Dark Ruler? Okay. Activate Fairy Box? This happens before damage calculation. Okay. Always Tails. So let's just flip a Tails and make this easy. All right, cool. Yeah, Dark Ruler, goodbye. No. It's only 1700. Because Dark Ruler's attack goes down to 0. Hold on. So you've lost 750 minus 950. There we go. All right. We are back to where we need to be. What a wild game 3 here. All because I got Mirage of Nightmare. That's fine. Okay. During the standby phase, yeah, I would still have to pay it. Man, I don't really need to use any of these cards. Yeah, I'm just going to flip Imperial Order here. Do I keep it around? I probably do. Yeah. It's fine. I've got Magic Jammer here, which, you know, isn't doing anything with Imperial Order around, but neither are any of my spell cards. So, do I attack into Mama Bear with Cliff? I don't really think so. Oh, Fairy Box too? Yeah. My bad, I'll pay for that. Summon out Toon Gaff. Alright. And now, yeah, I'll just pass the turn. Mirage of Nightmare. So I wonder if Soul has the emergency provisions. That's 51, but like with this Mirage, it's really hard for me to Moth for Wave Motion Cannon. I guess I could get one of these removal spells and just try to start getting in there. Maybe I was supposed to do that earlier. This is really, it's a really tough spot here. Strike Ninja. Standby. Let me think. I could just let the Mirage of Nightmare go, right? If I let Imperial Order go, I don't really think that's great. I guess this is 20. Hold on. This is 2700 attack, so this can actually get over Archfiend. But that's not even great here, right? I'm going to pay the 1200, keep everything around. And yeah, let's be a little bit more aggressive here. Flip up Newdoria. I guess we'll keep Command Knight in defense for now. Let's attack. Oh, wait. No, Cliff can't get in, but okay. Here's oh, start battle phase? Okay. I say, here's what I'm going to do. Wall of Revealing Light? Okay. How much are we paying? We're paying all 3,000? So what I was going to do is I was going to Newdoria into Mother Grizzly, whatever comes out, Cliff into that, and take out the Mirage of Nightmare. But I guess I can't do any of that now, right? Okay. Yeah, I guess we just pass the turn then. Sure. What a wild game. And it's gotten like super complicated too. But now the opponent's at 2100. I can probably... Oh, if Soul has the emergency provisions though, then I don't want to let Imperial Order go. It's still weird. Everything is so weird this game. Oh, no, I have the... Well, I don't have the Cliff play either. Huh. Oh, I have Magic Jammer. I'm probably just been playing this game like super incorrectly. That's so many decisions. I'm sorry if some things have been weird here, but let's pay 500 for the Fairy Box. We'll get rid of the Imperial Order. Yeah, you still get the draw too. I believe that's how that works. If it's not, someone educate me. I've never seen Imperial Order and Mirage of Nightmare on the field at the same time. My bad. We'll go to main 1 here. I still don't have the attack over the wall, but that's fine. We'll flip up Moth. Target Wave Motion Cannon. Get that back. Lord. Okay. Now we play the Wave Motion Cannon. And I mean, I could just Swords of Concealing Light lock everything down. Let's just do that. Keeps this from flipping up as well. All right. Swords of Concealing Light. And yeah, I guess we can just keep everything right where it is. And pass the turn. Okay, so 3 more turns for Wave Motion Cannon. Come on. Spell Purification. Okay, that's fine. No, that's not fine. It gets rid of our god dang Wave Motion Cannon. What a game. I don't have an answer to this wall. Wait, we might be going to deck out. We might be going to deck out. Because I don't think I have a single answer to this wall in the deck now, right? Unless I'm just forgetting something. Yeah, you get to keep all the cards from the Mirage. I was really hoping it was going to be emergency provisions so I could just Magic Jammer it, because we did see that going around, but Spell Purification also works. That's so unfortunate. We lose our Wave Motion Cannon for a second time. Man, had I activated it... oh, there is Harpy's Feather Duster over there. I can't really let that happen. Let's just get rid of block attack, I guess. Sure. Wow. Okay. Had I not been greedy, we definitely would have won this game already, but what a wild one. It's kind of how these games are too. Like, we're just playing this casually for fun. Some games are going to be like that where, you know, just go a little greedy just for some coolness factor. Though we've only got 8 turns left with this fairy box. Oh, this is Bazoo. This is Mama Bear. Well, we can't attack anyway. We're never going to get to attack again. So, and I don't think we have any more burn damage. This one could go long. Yeah, flip up Mama Bear. That's fine. Are we going to send that in at Moth or something? Or are we just flipping up to flip up? I don't have any back row soul. You're good. Yeah, activate Bazoo. That's fine. Oh, we're attacking? All right. We're attacking Cliff? Oh, opponent? Soul? Heads? That's fine. We attacked Cliff first? I'm getting rid of this Wall of Revealing Light. Get that out of here. Now I can attack? Ooh. Okay. Okay, we can actually win this game now. Through means other than deck out. No! What? Please don't tell me this kills us. I don't think it does. God. Yeah, it doesn't quite kill us. Unless Soul has another monster. Opticlops, okay. See if Soul knows you can tribute the Catapult Turtle to itself. Yep. We just lost a Catapult Turtle. Oh, the whole reason Catapult Turtle is in here is for Magical Scientist, but yeah, I mean, you get greedy with the Wave Motion Cannon. Sometimes it doesn't work out, I guess. Wow. Okay, I mean, that's how it is in Cube sometimes. We'll be back with the second match. All right, second match here. Hopefully this one goes a little faster than the first one, and also hopefully, whatever. You get greedy with the Wave Motion Cannon. I'm okay with it. We're playing this for fun. This game was not put in classic mode, and that's why this looks a little weird here, but that's okay. Well, we will persist. Okay. Yeah, let's just lead on a turn 1 Soul Exchange. Why not? Get this out of here. Summon Skull Archfiend, your monster goes away. Gear Golem, very nice. Set Imperial Order, we'll set Light Force Sword. During your opponent's 4th standby phase, okay. We'll pass the turn, standby's good. Yeah. Main phase. Alright, we'll go ahead and Light Force Sword. Alright, had to restart Dueling Book. Wouldn't let me click, so we're gonna target that one with Light Force Sword. And you are good to proceed. Like, maybe there were some turns where, like, I didn't need to leave up Fairy Box, or I didn't need to leave up the Imperial Order in that first one, but, you know, we're done with it. We're done with it. We lost to, yeah, I'm just going to activate Imperial Order. No need to, no need to do die rolls here whenever we can just completely get rid of the removal. I think we're looking pretty good here. Opponent down to 3 cards. Okay, what are we going for here? Gigantes? Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna lose our Imperial Order. Oh, Shadow Spell? Oh, eye roll. My bad. For some reason, like the way it was worded, that is a 3. Goodbye, Shadow Spell. So now Gigantes gets rid of the Imperial Order, gets rid of the Life Force Sword. Oh, no attack? That's fine with me. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to lose the Imperial Order anyway, right? So let's just not pay for it. Get it out of here. Summon out Makiura. And attack over Gigantes. Unfortunately, opponent gets a card back. That's not how that works. Okay. All right, I'm going to move that to the monster zone right here. And yeah, attacking with Makiura. For some reason, I was just thinking Life Force Sword just like stays on the field or whatever, but it does not. So, doesn't get the card back from Life Force Sword. My bad, my bad. We didn't screw up anything in the game. Just have to... There's so many just like off meta cards in the cube. Sometimes you got to read some things a little bit more. Frontier Wiseman, okay. Okay, yeah, we'll lose Makiura. That's fine with me. We just trade there. I was supposed to pay 500 for the Skull Archfiend. Just got so many things going on here. Just getting a little ahead of myself. I mean, Warrior Returning Alive is pretty good here, right? We'll pay 500 again. And yeah, we'll just Warrior Returning Alive. Get back Makiura. And summon out Makiura. Torrential's a 1-of in the cube. If the opponent has it, it's fine with me. And pass the turn. We've got Magic Jammer up here. Life Force Sword would go to 2, but we're just going to win the game. Very nice. We take those. Didn't really see a whole lot from the opponent there. I think I'm just going to run it back and slow down, keep track of the standby phase stuff a little better here. All right. Okay, we got some Warriors with a Rivalry. We finally saw the Rivalry. Man, Rivalry would have been nuts last match. We never saw it. Okay. All right, leading on Frontier Wiseman. New Doria is cool. I kind of just want to set Command Knight here. Sure. Set Command Knight. I hate this stupid choose zones thing. We'll set our traps. We'll pass the turn. And Frontier Wiseman. Ooh. Duo? Okay. We lose our Wingguard. Yeah, let's just get rid of New Doria. I think Rivalry is going to be a good card for us here. New Doria is kind of a little bit of a nombo there. Whereas Dark Mimic, like the opponent could attack into it, we'll at least get a draw out of it. And good thing Command Knight is not symmetrical. It does not pump the opponent's warriors. But here it is. Take 300 opponent, please. All right, and we're just going to pass the turn. Magic Jammer is a totally fine draw. I think I am going to go shields down on it for a turn, though. And yeah, I'm not going to attack my Command Knight into a Frontier Wiseman, that's for sure. We'll just pass the turn. Yep, standby is all good. No Trap Dust Shoots. I don't think I've ever drafted Trap Dust Shoot in this cube. It's kind of wild. I've done several drafts. Okay, face down monster. That's not helping out my Rivalry. I need some monsters to be summoned over there, please. Okay, the Warrior Returning Alive. That doesn't really do anything either. We've got New Doria. Well, we do have Little Wingguard. Yeah, okay. Yep, let's get our Wingguard back. And it does become 1800, so yeah, we'll go ahead and, well, I guess I could just flip up Mimic first, right? Soul Exchange. That doesn't do a whole lot for us, so let's just summon out Wingguard. It's now 1800, 1800. Pretty big. Screw it. We can attack with Command Knight too. Get this Frontier Wiseman out of here. Command Knight attack over this first set. It's just been chilling there for a while. Oh, Jowgen? Okay. I'm not going to attack with level 1. I'm just going to pass the turn. I could have put Wingard in defense, but whatever. It's got the same attack. We'll just leave it there for now. If the opponent like attacks the Dark Mimic, we can Staunch Defender and make everything attack the Wingard, which is even better to leave it in attack for. If that's not a line that works out, we can, flip Rivalry and just get rid of our level 1. Okay. Couple of sets and a pass from the opponent. Ooh. A Thestalos with a Soul Exchange? I kind of want to not Soul Exchange. Yeah, I kind of want to get in some attacking here. All right, let's get rid of this card. Premature Burial. Glad to see that go. All right, Wingard attack here. Oh, God. I think he had the Fiber Jar last time as well. We're in for a long video this time. Okay, we already summoned, but we did get Wave Motion Cannon, so that's pretty nice. Let's play that out. Set Curse of Anubis, and we will pass the turn. Okay. Fiber Jar is one of my favorite cards in the cube. I just absolutely love it. What? What? All right. I don't get a Monster Reborn now. I guess I do have Dark Scorpion. So if Chick can get through, we can like bounce Necro Valley if there's a monster already in the graveyard or something. Okay. Mataza. Okay. Take the 2600 here. I don't think there's... I guess I could have Curse of Anubis and then summon Chick, but it's fine. Strike Ninja. Strike Ninja's pretty good. We'll summon that out. And just go over this Mataza here. Shadow Spell. Okay. Alright, set my Dark Spirit, pass the turn. Shadow Spell would have been a lot better if it was activated in the damage step there. Then the Strike Ninja would have died. There's Curse of Anubis. Now I can attack over the Mataza next turn. And just a face-down monster. Okay. Ekabio Drakmord. Alright. Summon out Dark Scorpion. And just kill the Mataza. Get that on out of here. Hopefully that's not Fiber Jar. But we'll see. Alright. Amazoness Swordswoman. Okay. Alright, we lose the Chick, the yellow. That's fine. Got an Ekabio Drakmord to take care of that. Command Knight. Alright. Command Knight can take care of it as well. Do we pop the Wave Motion Cannon? I'm so worried about Fiber Jar just flipping. Yeah, let's summon out Command Knight. Alright, Command Knight, just attack over Swordswoman. Yeah, take 100, no big deal. Pass the turn. We have a back row. What else do we have? Oh, wait. Does Necro Valley negate Fiber Jar? I've never had to ask that in my life. Yeah, Summoner of Illusions is fine. Okay, that's funny. Necro Valley negates the effect of Fiber Jar. Make a token, that's fine. Master, it cannot summon. Oh, it can summon Master of Oz. Yeah, I'm thinking of Magical Scientist. Yeah, Master of Oz is fine. Activate Dark Spirit of the Silent. I'm gonna select this one, please. Okay, you take 400. Okay, the Master of Oz goes away. And Rivalry, okay. No, let's just get a 4th on here. Yeah, Command Knight attacks. I'm going to set Rivalry, and we are going to... Yeah, we're going to be greedy with the Wave Motion Cannon again. You know, greedy last time, greedy again. Let's do it. Spear Dragoon. By Dragoon, I mean dragon. Yeah, lose our Command Knight, no big deal. And, okay. Wave Motion Cannon up to 5. Just going to set Spellbinding Circle and pass the turn. Can our Wave Motion Cannon finally get there? Spear Dragon to attack position. It's fine. All right. Well, we're going to get the second match. So we are 1-1. Let's see if we can pick up this last match and make it a respectable 2-1. All right, here we are. Third and final round. Good luck to you as well, Mr. Nova. And yeah, let's opponent knows. Paper Gang, as always. Yeah, let's see if we can make this a 2-1. I think this deck is definitely good enough to be a 2-1. Apparently, its Kryptonite is just Catapult. I rewatched a little bit of that first match. It got so complicated in that third game that it was just, I mean, it's just hard to really like, and like I didn't know I needed to play around Catapult Turtle. We had seen 0 burn. Like, I guess the thing I could have done a little better is like not be so greedy. With the Wave Motion Cannon, but we had seen 0 spell and trap removal to that point, but, you know, whatever. That is what it is. You know, when you're playing with all 1-ofs, it's hard to play around everything. So here we are with Sasuke Samurai number 4. And I am just going to attack. Always Tails. Yep, flip up. Okay, Old Vindictive. Gonna kill the Sasuke. That's not really that big of a deal. We'll set Bottomless Trap Hole, set Magic Jammer, pass a turn. Hopefully we can like Bottomless Trap Hole, the follow-up summon out Donzalug, get an attack in. I did get to see a little bit of Nova's deck. There's Chaos Emperor Dragon over there, and I remember seeing one other power card, but I can't quite remember what it is. But yeah, Nova's got some powerful stuff going on. Breaker. This is our first time seeing Breaker. I think I'll just throw that out rather than Donald. Sure. Maybe try to plow through some of this back row here. Man, let's just go ahead and get rid of this set. Ring of Destruction. Okay. Okay, so I guess Nova was the one that we passed that to. Okay, so Ring of Destruction plus Chaos Emperor Dragon. All right, that's some serious burn damage. Why Dragon Head? Okay, that's fine. So we've got Kaiser Seahorse. Why Dragon Head? I wonder if we were just like a little light on lights. Ha ha ha. And pick some of those up. Though I think I did see X Head Cannon. So Nova at least has X and Y. I'm not sure if there's a Z. Oh, different dimension capsule. Let me think on that one. That could go get Chaos Emperor Dragon. I think I need to actually Magic Jammer that. Yep, I'm going to Magic Jammer, and I think I'm just going to get rid of the Skull Archfiend. I think I'd rather summon out the Stalos if I'm going to summon out one of my tributes here. Okay, Toon Cannon Soldier's fine. I don't really care about that one. Donald walls all of these until the end of time, though I guess Nova could, you know, tribute off the Y Dragon Head, summon out Chaos Emperor Dragon. We'll see. Hopefully that's what that is in hand, and we just get to Thestalos it away. That'd be great. Yeah, let's tribute the Donzalug, summon out Thestalos. Give me that monster. Oh, is it? Is it Chaos Emperor? CED? Any CEDs? Let's go. Yes. All right. Get that out of here. Lord. All right. Well, we dealt with that. Let's attack over Y Dragon Head. I'd rather that be gone than the Toon Cannon Soldier, because I don't really care about it here. But maybe I care about an XY. I can't remember how much attack XY has. Isn't it like 22? It might be 24. Flint, okay. So let's say I need to read Flint again. Loses 300 attack, can't change battle position or declare an attack. Okay, sure. That's fine. We have Reflect Bounder that can attack over this thing. Oh, and there's our first sighting of Witch of the Black Forest, I think, as well. Yeah, let's just summon out Reflect Bounder here. Oh, actually, this is kind of cute. We have Dark Scorpion Chick the Yellow. So if we attack in with that, we can, like, push the Flint back to hand and then attack with the Stalos. Okay. Let's get in there with our Reflecty Boy. And we will pass a turn. XY Dragon Cannon, I pulled it up just to look at it because I was curious. It is 2200. Okay, do we want to get aggressive here? I don't remember if I saw Mirror Force or not. I don't completely remember. We do have lethal with a Chick the Yellow attack. Yeah, screw it. This is the greedy video, right? So we're just going to be greedy. All right, attack with Chick. All right, we will send this Flint right back to your hand. And try to get in there with the Stalos. All right, cool. We're going to pick up game one pretty quickly. Mostly because we were able to rip Chaos Emperor Dragon out of our opponent's hand. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, basically, we're just going to have to dodge that, right? As long as we dodge that card, we're probably going to do okay here. I remember seeing like Mad Dog of Darkness, X Head Cannon, Y Dragon Head. So I don't think I want the Dark Mirror Force. I don't really think I want any of these other cards. Bottomless Shifting Sand. Nah. Well, it's pretty good here. Let's bring in the Bottomless Shifting Sand. I guess Spellbinding Circle? Spellbinding Circle's fine. Yeah, I'm going to cut the Spellbinding Circle. That seems fine to me. It's kind of interesting. We Magic Jammered the different dimension capsule because we thought it might go get CED, but it was already in hand. All right, this hand's pretty good. Wave Motion Cannon that we can get greedy with again. This has been a fun cube. Even with the losses, I always have fun playing this. It's just a good way to, like, you know, you get to be casual with it while also building up some other skills. Drafting adds a lot to, like, you know, obviously the drafting skill, but also just the playing skill. Like, I'm sure there were a lot of things in that first match that could have been done differently from my end. Nova says they'll be right back in a second. I'm going to summon out the Sasuke. And we will wait. Just like I said, this helps build up like a lot of skills as well. It also helps you learn a lot of different rulings. Like, holy crap, the amount of times I've had to go to goatformat.com and just check stuff. All right, always tails. Give me a tails this time. Let's go. Get that monster off the field. Let's go. Goodbye. Take that out. The dragon dwelling in the cave. Okay. Set Curse of Anubis. There's no reason to set Dark Spirit of the Silent here. I'll just play my Wave Motion Cannon and pass the turn. I think this Sasuke Samurai number 4 is actually just an underrated card in all of GOAT format. People don't like it because, you know, it's one of the coin flip cards, but sometimes those are all right. The effect on Sasuke Samurai is quite powerful if you can get it going. Okay. Staunch Defender. Well, that one's not incredible here, that's for sure. But I'm just going to summon out Witch of the Black Forest. Oh, Nova also has Cyberstein in the deck. That's one of the ones that I remember now. So that may actually inform our Wave Motion Cannon plays. A hero emerges. Oh, God. Oh. Well, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Now let's hack into the Night Assailant. What are we popping? The Sasuke? Cool. Flint comes back. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't feel the need to set either of these, really. Yeah, I'll just pass the turn. This is totally fine. If we lose the witch, the flint comes back and goes on the skill dark, and we get to search something. So I'm fine with this. If we just sit here, the game, goes in my favor because of wave motion cannon. All right, rivalry is pretty sick here. We'll go ahead and set it and pass the turn. Okay, back row from the opponent. Do we want to attack with a skilled dark now? All right. Yep, we'll take 1100. Oh, no. Flint comes back. Let me tell you, that goes on one of your monsters. What do I want here? What does Moth do for me? What do I have in my graveyard? Witch and Sasuke. I guess I could get the Stalos, but I don't even really like that too much. Breaker's pretty okay. I guess we just go for Reflect Bounder. Let's just get Reflect Bounder. Help speed up our wave motion cannon. All right, Bottomless Trap Hole's pretty good. Thunder of Ruler, sure. That's fine. And I'm just going to summon out Reflect Bounder. We'll get a third counter on our wave motion here. And I guess I'll just set Bottomless Trap Hole. And let's see, Roroku, that goes down to 1600. If I Roroku, then this goes up to 25. Yeah, this goes up to 25, so the opponent would take 1700 here. I don't really think I need to do that. And I don't feel the need to attack over Skilled Dark either. I guess, like, I can start drawing more monsters. Yeah, let's just attack over the Skilled Dark. Oh, Thunder of Ruler. My bad. Can't attack there. Yep, you're all good. Set a back row. Cool. Again, this all just works out for me. Wave motion cannon up to 4 now. Okay, let's just attack over Skill Dark. Compulse. Okay, now Flint doesn't come back. No, Flint doesn't go back. For Flint to come back, the monster that it was equipped to has to be destroyed. So Reflect Bounder, try to get on in there, and it's going to get ringed. That's fine with me. We speed up the clock of our wave motion cannon quite a bit now, and I don't even feel the need to set this Offerings to the Doomed. Yeah, I'm just going to pass a turn. I've got Bottomless for that Skilled Dark, and basically if I just draw into any monster here, I probably win. CED is not online, but I'm just going to go ahead and Bottomless the Skilled Dark. Get that out of here. Opponent still needs a light. All right, and all I've got is back row. All right, no monster for us. We're gonna greed monster the wave motion cannon again, because that's the life we live over here. And I'm gonna set this Offerings to the Doomed. Pass the turn. Hey, we're just kind of all rolled up here though. I can't imagine we're gonna lose this game. I guess Chaos Emperor Dragon could have something to say about it. We get the monster that can't attack. All right, I understand. All right, summon out Gulaws and pass the turn. What do you got? We got a big thinky over there. Oh, I guess Chaos Emperor Dragon's not going to do it. Kaiser Sea Horse. Okay, that's fine. Attacking into Goblin Attack Force. Okay. Graceful dice. We're gonna roll a 6 here? A 2. All right. That's fine. It was you took your shot, opponent. I respect it. All right. Do we have an answer for wave motion cannon? You'll let me? Okay. Thank you. Wave motion cannon for the win. All right. So wave motion cannon won 2 games. We greed monstered 1 game in that first match and weren't able to get there. But yeah, it'll be interesting to completely rewatch that match and see if there were like any other decisions. But like the spell purification got us hard, right? Maybe I didn't realize the magic jammer. Like I could have let off of Imperial Order a turn earlier, so maybe that cost me as well. There's just a lot going on. Like I said, I had a lot of decisions in the moment that I had to make, but yeah, we pulled out a 2-1. I think this deck was pretty good. I think we easily could have 3-0'd there, but that's totally fine. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to be doing a whole lot more of these cube drafts. Hope you all are ready for them. We'll be back with the next one.